So fast. I'm Lucy, and today I'm going to teach Caleb a topic rather than a word.
Not a word? Okay.
Well, actually, our topic today is water.
Water.
Before we talked about the drought in Taiwan, right? Today we're going to talk about water around the world.
Water around the world.
Yes.
Okay, so the whole world is water.
Not the whole world is water, but most of the world is water. Do you know how much of the world is water?
No.
71% of the world is water.
71.
So that's most of the world.
Okay,
There is more water
so this much
than land,
or this much?
or a lot more than that. But there's still not enough water for everyone to drink.
Oh.
Because out of that 71%, only 3% of it is fresh water. Most of the water is salt water.
Salty water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to drink salty water. It's too salty for me to drink.
That makes sense. When you go swimming in the ocean,
I drink some salty water and I just spit it all out.
yeah, it doesn't taste good, right? So, only a little of the water is fresh water, and most of that we still can't drink
Oh, why?
because most of it is ice. Most of it is in glaciers or ice caps, you know, on the top of the mountain. What's on the top of the mountain?
Ice!
You want to climb to the top of the mountain? Or a glass of water?
You just have to throw the rope up and tie it up to a hook and climb up this.
And some of it is underground.
Okay, I go underground. Dig, dig, dig. Or there's a drill machine. Okay, I use the drill machine. Okay, go inside.
So in fact, even though most of the fresh water we cannot reach, there is enough for everyone. But it's just not in the right places. Or it's polluted. Do you want to drink polluted water?
What does polluted mean?
Polluted means that the water is dirty.
Okay, dirty water. I don't like to drink dirty water. Okay?
Really?
Never drink dirty water.
No, we shouldn't drink dirty water. What would happen if we drank dirty water?
Get sick.
We'd get sick.
Finley drinks dirty water when they done the fishing one. He's gonna get sick.
He does. He drinks water from the plants.
Yeah.
It's kind of gross.
Yeah, but you shouldn't.
It's not just Taiwan that has droughts. Do you know other countries that are experiencing droughts?
Okay. India and England.
Oh, India often experiences droughts because the weather is so hot, as do places like Africa. Australia also experience droughts. That's why when you take a shower in Australia, many showers will have a timer.
It would be crazy if it's only 1 minute.
Oh my goodness, could you shower in 1 minute?
But I can shower in 1 minute if I got so many hands. I could be an octopus and I can do anything. My hands washing my hair, my hands washing my body.
This year, England has also been experiencing droughts.
I know that. I just so smart.
Okay, big head. Because there isn't enough water, the grass isn't growing, the plants aren't growing, and the farmers don't have enough food to give the animals. So they've got two problems because their vegetables aren't growing and they can't feed the animals.
And there's no food for us if the farmers don't grow enough food for us. And that's a big, big problem.
That's right. If there's not enough vegetables being grown and not enough meat, then that is also a big, big problem. No water and no vegetables and no meat. That just shows how important water is. So we know that plants need water and animals need water. We need water. Do you know that all living things need water?
No.
All living things. So anything that is living, that is growing, needs
water.
Other than drinking water and watering the plants and the animals, what else do we use water for?
Making bubbles.
Making bubbles, good one.
And washing your hair, showering.
Washing and showering. We use water for
cooking.
For cooking.
And we use water for swimming.
Swimming and playing.
Playing water gun, of course. This. Good one. Good one. The fish needs water. We need water for putting some fish inside.
Oh, for a water tank?
No. If a water tank have water, it can shoot my eye. So, not a water tank.
Do you know the water system?
I don't know.
Oh. Imagine the ocean.
Okay. Ocean is the moon. The moon moves the water.
Oh, the moon does move the water. You're right. That's the tides.
Tides.
The gravity from the moon pulls
Yep.
the water and creates tides.
Forward and back.
Yeah.
Forward and back.
Okay.
Forward and back.
So that's how we get high tides and
Low tides.
low tides. The water in the ocean goes up into the air, and this is called evaporation.
Evaporation. So then why does gravity not push it?
After evaporation, the clouds are formed, and when the clouds get really heavy,
They turn black.
yeah, they get darker, and what will happen?
And then it will start raining.
Raining, that's right.
I love raining.
You love rainy days?
Yeah, because then I can jump in muddy puddles.
Who taught you about jumping in muddy puddles? And this part is called precipitation.
Precipitation.
This part is called precipitation.
Precipitation.
And when the rain falls on the mountain, what will happen if it falls on the mountain?
It will avalanche.
Maybe avalanche. It will come
Down.
down. And this is the runoff.
Runoff.
So it will go down the streams, down the rivers, and all the way back to the ocean. And then it can start again. Okay? So then it happens again. Evaporation.
Evaporation.
Precipitation.
Precipitation.
Runoff.
Runoff.
Evaporation.
Evaporation.
Precipitation.
Precipitation.
Runoff.
Runoff.
And that's the water system. So it keeps going round and round and round. So we have said that we need water to
Drink water. That's the most important thing, actually.
Yes, drinking water is very important because our bodies use water in lots of ways. Actually, 70% of our body is water. That's a lot. What does our body use all this water for? We just learned about digestion. So how do we use water in digestion? What's in your mouth?
Saliva.
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 And when you eat something, your body uses water to
Break my food.
And what about when you're really hot?
Huh? Okay. Sweat.
Sweat. When you're really hot, you will
Sweat.
So Caleb, our body loses lots of water every day.
Oh, okay.
In sweat, you are losing water in sweat, in saliva, in digestion.
Yep.
So what should we do if we're losing water every day?
Drink more water.
Drink more water. How many cups of water should you drink every day?
5 cups.
5, you're right. You should drink 5 cups of water every day. Can you drink 5 cups of water every day?
Yes.
Yes. So if we want to make sure that we have enough water to drink, wash, clean, heat, cook, play,
and water the plants.
and water the plants, we need to be careful with the water that we have.
Yep.
We need to try to use less or reuse some water if possible.
Or like recycle water.
And we need to make sure that the fresh water that we have isn't polluted, which means that we should not leave our trash.
Yes. If we throw some trash into water, it will just be polluted. Then we can't even drink that kind of water. You want to have that kind of water? Polluted water?
I don't think anybody wants polluted water. Okay, so we are going to be more careful with water in the future, yes?
You can be careful with water too.
Good idea.
Good idea.
We should all be more careful.
We should all be more careful.
Okay, so we will make another video soon. Did you like this kind of topic?
Yes!
Would you like to choose the next topic?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go off his choice next time. Ooh, no, you don't have to say now. You can think about it. Choose something good. Okay. Please hit like if you liked the video.
And have to ring the bell.
Ring the bell. Subscribe.
Ring the bell.
You can share this with
Friends.
your family, your class,
And
your children.
Yep.
So they can learn about water too.
And they can learn about, and the teacher have to learn so that they can tell the kids.
Oh, good thinking. Well done, Caleb. You're trying to help everybody, right? Nice plan.
Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye. My leg is bye. Caleb and Mommy. Caleb and Mommy. Caleb and Mommy. Caleb and Mommy. Caleb and Mommy.